your grade 7 English teacher, and welcome to DCBES MNHS English TV, your grade 7 English Learning Hub.
Bridging the gap of illiteracy, breaking on education amidst pandemics, breaking connections to the world, empowering language on humanity. Let's bring the world of learning in one channel. Welcome to DCBES MNHS English TV.
For English Grade 7, Quarter 3, Week 7, citing evidence and making reactions using C.A.L.M or C.A.L.M and D.O.W.N or D.O.W.N strategies. The most essential learning competency. For MELC 19, cite evidence to support a general statement, and for MELC number 20, react to what is asserted or expressed in the text. The duration of week 7 is from March 28 to April 1. And for our reference, English Quarter 3 Learner's Packet link. For our lesson objective, cite evidence and make reactions. In first quarter, you use appropriate reading styles like scanning, skimming, and intensive reading. In this lesson, these styles will also be useful to cite evidence and react to assertion in a text. First, familiarize yourself with the terms that you will encounter in this lesson. Text, it is a book or other written or printed work. Evidence, information that explains or proves someone's claim. Assertion, opinion or claim of an author. All texts or reading passages have evidence. If you find it difficult answering questions and proving your answers as correct, use C.A.L.M strategy as your guide. How to cite evidence using the C.A.L.M or C.A.L.M. For C, comprehend the text and the question. Familiarize yourself with the text and the questions. For A, answer based on your understanding. Using your understanding about the text, you will answer the questions by yourself. For L, look for evidence. In answering the questions, go back to the text and search for evidence to support your answers. You can underline or highlight as you read. And for M, make explanations. Support your explanations using your own words or copying exactly what the author said. Read this paragraph and observe the chart that follows. When sunlight shines through drops of water in the sky at a precise angle, rainbows form. It causes different wavelengths or colors of visible light to separate. This multicolored art shows colors in order: R-O-Y, G-B-I-V. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet that are created as light exits numerous raindrops at different angles. Question: how does a rainbow form? Answer: the rainbow is formed when the sunlight strikes water droplets in the sky at unique angles. For our text evidence, it is stated in the text that when light exits several raindrops at various angles, different wavelengths or colors separate, which shows 7 colors or the Roy G. Biv. The chart presents how you can apply C.A.L.M strategy in citing evidence to support the general statement. The second column provides the answer to the question. It is a general statement which needs to be explained using evidence. The evidence for the answer can be found in the third column, which presents proofs on the formation of rainbows. In some cases, Aside from citing evidence, you need to react to assertions expressed by the author in a text. You can use the D.O.W.N strategy to make appropriate reactions. Making reactions using the D.O.W.N or D.O.W.N. For D, do not conceal your feelings. Express your feelings using the knowledge you have gained from the text. Making reactions is about expressing your feelings. For letter O, organize your thoughts. In expressing feelings, you need to write it logically. Elaborate your emotion one at a time and give deep explanation about it. It will help your readers picture out what you have felt after reading the text. For letter W, write your reactions. In writing your reactions, always consider putting detailed information. These details can be found either in context or your own thought. Describe your emotions the way you express it because it gives life to your answer. And for letter N, never leave it hanging. Good conclusion or ending statement should have good and lasting impressions. Study an example of assertion. Rainbows are not just half circles, they are full circles. As the function of assertion, you will be convinced as a reader that you do not need to doubt or disagree with what you read or hear, but rather accept the idea as true. But in reacting to assertion, you should still support it with strong evidence. To further understand the lesson, you will read the parable entitled The Parable of the Rainbow Colors. Find out how each color presents claims on why it should be the best color. Before reading the text, match each underlined word in column A to its corresponding definition in column B. Use the given sentences as your hints to find the correct meanings of the word. Write your answers on your paper. For column A, number 1, theater critics denigrate her acting ability. Number 2, the haughty waiter smirked when I talked to him. Number 3, my friend plans to go to some outlandish place to look for buried treasures. Number 4, her patriotism was so heartfelt that she quit her job to serve the community. Number 5, gun control is likely to be a contentious subject in any group discussion. And for the choices in column B, letter A, likely to cause disagreement. Letter B, love for one's country. Letter C, to say unfair comments. Letter D, very strange or unusual. And letter E, blatantly and disdainfully proud. Now, here's a short description of parable. Read the parable of the rainbow colors written by Juan M. Flavier, a former senator and secretary of Department of Health in the Philippines. Then, accomplish the task that followed. Remember, parable, it is a succinct, didactic story in prose or verse which illustrates one or more instructive lessons or principles. The Parable of the Rainbow Colors by Juan M. Flavier. It all started as innocent statements by each of the colors. No attempt was made by anyone to denigrate the others. There was even an element of restraint and humility. But as time went on, the colors' declaration became stronger and haughty, with an overtone which tended to put down the other colors. Their claim became very explicit as to who was the best color. It reached the point when the colors were quarreling. Said the color red, I am the brightest for red is the most striking. Why? Life-sustaining blood is colored red. I represent courage and bravery. Even love symbols such as heart and roses are colored red. The color yellow retorted, what can be brighter than my yellow, exemplified by the sun? I am the color of gaiety and of warmth. Without me, Only the eye-glaring ones remain. What outlandish claims? Interpose the color orange. Sunrise is orange, not yellow. I am more important because I represent health and strength. Look at the ripened fruits and vegetables. They are predominantly orange. Well, if you are talking about vegetable and leaves, you are referring to my color. Declared the color green. I am the symbol of life. All the tribes in the fields and the forest is the greenery I provide. I am the most important color. The color blue could not help it anymore, so it shouted, "What can be more expansive than the sky and the seas? Do you forget that the farthest skies and the deepest seas are blue? I represent patriotism. I stand for the depth of feelings and extensive spaces." The color indigo came out with a statement. You talk about wide areas. I hope you realize that the largest area in the world is silence. And I represent that dimension with my color. It means thoughtfulness. It is prayer expressed in the deepest of feelings. Aha! You forget the pomp of royalty and power is violet, shouted the color. I am the wisdom and authority. What can be more overwhelming? Suddenly, the rain interrupted the contentious exchange of arguments. You are probably all wrong and all right. Yes, you all have your unique features, but all of you have a special role. And more importantly, you need each other to give the mixed colors of beauty. From now on, you will not be seen separately. You will represent cooperation and hope. With that, the rain disappeared. Source: English Grade 7 Learner's Material, 1st edition, 2017, Department of Education. This time, I am confident that you are now ready to do exercises by your own. But remember, make sure that your intermediate paper is presentable with complete details to avoid mix-up. Prepare your intermediate paper now. On your intermediate paper, you will put your surname, given name, middle initial, quarter 3, week 7, grade 7, and your section, then English grade 7. For week 7, we will do Learning Task 2 for day 2, Learning Task 3 for day 3, and Learning Task 4 for day 4. For day 2 Learning Task 2, for you to practice citing evidence and making reactions, copy and complete the chart below on your paper. Be sure to use details from the text as text evidence to support your answers. You can use the sentence starters provided in the third column to cite your evidence. For the question, number 1, what is considered the brightest color? Number 2, why green claim that it is a symbol of life? Number 3, react on the statements by color green and color orange. Which one do you believe is more important and why? Number 4, what statements in the text describe that rain emphasizes the need for cooperation? Number 5, why does a rainbow represent hope? And number 6, if you were one of the colors, what would you be and why? For the second column, you will put your answer, and for the third column, you will put the text evidence using the sentence starters provided. For day 3, Learning Task 3, evaluate the characteristics of colors and decide what word best describes each one of them. Draw the rainbow on your paper, and on the left side of the rainbow, write a one-word description for each color. For example, red is brave. On the right side of the rainbow, explain how those qualities are related to you. You can use this illustration as your guide for learning task 3. And for day 4, learning task 4, for your final task, choose one from the following activities. Number 1, reflect on the parable's message. On your paper, provide a general statement through a slogan that will best encourage humanity not to lose hope in times of hardships or challenges and to unite as one like a rainbow. Your slogan will be graded according to its creativity, word choice, content, and rhyme. And for your second choice, number 2, think of the quotation, "Life is like a rainbow," and create a rainbow poster on your paper to show how colorful life is despite the problems we experience. You can support your idea by including characteristics that will help people appreciate life more. Your poster will be graded according to its focus, idea or creativity, and neatness or presentability. Always remember that in citing evidence to support a general statement and making reactions to an assertion, you can use C.A.L.M and D.O.W.N strategies. In citing evidence, you could use the C.A.L.M strategy. For C, comprehend the question and the text. For letter A, answer based on your understanding. For letter L, look for evidence to support your answers. And for letter M, make explanations using your own words or the exact words from the author. In making reactions, you could use the D.O.W.N strategy. For letter D, do not conceal your feelings about the text. For letter O, organize your thoughts in a logical manner. For letter W, write your reactions and put details on it. And for letter N, never leave it hanging. End your reactions with good impressions. There you have it! You have successfully gone through week 7 of quarter 3. Congratulations! Just make sure that you will complete the answers in all the learning tasks before the submission. If you have comments or suggestions, you may reach out your subject teacher through text message, call, or group chat in your messenger. And please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be updated on our new videos. And please, don't skip ads. You can also like and share our videos so that other grade 7 students can also watch and learn. Bye! See you on our next session.